Tara?
One final thing on my perspective. So
Not another crime.
As a young Hispanic woman, I kind of fear downtown LA. I mean, I worked at DoorDash. I'm a mother, so I worked part-time at DoorDash. And, you know, every time I go to downtown LA, I get flashed, like, by someone. So every single time. And not to mention, somebody pulled a gun on me one time when he came out of a tent and he had a gun and I drove away. That person didn't get their burger. So, but when it comes to the flashing issue and the mental illness, and I mean, we worry about them, we care about them as people, but so how do you protect people like me?
So again, George Gascon is not interested, unfortunately, in protecting people like you. You know, he is willing to allow crimes, and part of what you just described actually is a crime. It's a misdemeanor. It's a low-level crime, but he has said he won't prosecute most misdemeanors. And so what it is, I mean, those crimes fit under a bucket called quality of life crimes. Because effectively when someone flashes you, I mean, obviously pulling a gun on you is a more serious offense, or is engaged in, you know, you'll see small meth deals going on in front of you, or people looking like the Walking Dead, or they'll light fires in the middle of streets that can get out of control. Everything I've just described, it can be criminal activity. But if it's low-level criminal activity, Gascon says we're not prosecuting it. What I would say is to the police, you hold people accountable. And if it means that, you know, someone is engaging in a quality of life crime, that they need to have, you know, punishment proportional to that. Because otherwise what we create is back to this broken windows idea. We create a culture where people could just feel that they can get away with it. So if they can get away with flashing you and pulling a gun on you, it's not a big leap to then go up to you and say, give me all your money or I'll shoot you, or go ahead and strike you. You know, or, you know, with this mental ill woman who dealt with your father's friend, stabbed someone. You know, this progression of a spiral of lawlessness is real.